Alright, my minions. I just figured I'd give you a small update of what's been going on. Um, before last week, I was working pretty hard on my Frankenstein novel, which I'm still not going to tell you about because it's kind of awesome, and I kind of don't want to start teasing stuff out yet because I'm nowhere near done with the first draft. But I got inspired after hearing the beginning sample portion of the first season of The Preserve on Audible, which should be available here in the next couple of weeks. And I realized I really wanted to get back to that series. I love that series. It's the series that surprises me the most. So I have already finished the first episode of season 2 of The Preserve, and it's in my editor's hands at the moment, and she should have it back to me sometime next week. And as soon as I get it back, and I approve the edits, send it back to her for another look, it goes up. Now you may be asking yourself, what's The Preserve? Because it's not my best-selling series. The Preserve is basically my mashup of the show Lost and the story The Most Dangerous Game. 5 people are dropped on an island, which is covered with traps and structures and all manner of weird shit, and they've got to fight their way through to the end. And there's a cabal of 6 people who seem to be controlling this whole thing, who have a mysterious agenda that I know what it's about, but you won't know what it's about. I'm not ready to tell you yet. First season is 64 pages, and it costs $2.99 in Audible. Not on Audible, sorry, on Kindle. It'll probably be somewhere around $7 on Audible. I'm not exactly sure. It's available in paperback as well, although it's a little more expensive because CreateSpace does not make things super cheap, and I don't put a huge markup on the paperbacks. Also, if you buy the paperback version, you will get a free download for the digital version. I don't believe in charging for the digital version if you're going to buy the paperback version. So yeah, the first episode of season 2 will be out next week. I think this season, the season 2 stuff the episodes are gonna be a little longer, and there are gonna be more than 6 episodes, so it's gonna be a longer season on the whole. And as always, but it doesn't matter if it's longer. The season will only be $2.99 when it comes out on Kindle, so I won't be raising the price. But I think I get the gut feeling it's going to be a longer season this season. After I finish The Preserve, I'm going back to my young adult zombie series, Summer Camp of the Dead, which I really love that series, and I've already got about half of the second season written, and it's a lot of fun. Um, Still working on raising money on GoFundMe for Gen Con. I'll be going to Gen Con regardless, so even if I don't get a whole lot of money, which it's not moving very quickly, and I should be doing more to whore the fundraising, but I hate doing that, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going anyway. It'll, if anything, it's just going to knock down how much I'll be able to spend on signs and prints and everything. Um, in the next 2 weeks, there should be another installment of Before the Shores of the Dead coming out. And if you've read the Shores of the Dead series, this one will be concentrating on the National Guardsmen that protected the north and south ends of the Mackinac Bridge before our main characters arrived there in the series. So that's looking pretty good. I've got about 500 words written on that, and the rest of it is I've got the beats for that one sort of worked out. Um, that's about it for today. I'll try to do another update tomorrow. I've been asked for more stories about the sex life of old people at my work, and I have a couple of those I want to tell, but yeah, I've got to figure how to tell them without giving away too much, because I do still work there, but it's pretty funny. I mean, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, old people fuck like teenagers. So I will sign off now, and I hope that you go check out the season 1 of The Preserve. Like I said, it's available for $2.99 on Kindle, and season 2 starts coming out next week. So have fun reading.